but that's okay. We're still gonna get started. We're still gonna power through. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna be doing today, but I'm gonna do a sequence of purposeful movements. That is the goal. So we're gonna get started in a standing posture, trusting that God will take me wherever I need to be. Prayer hands at your chest, bring your feet together. Stand up nice and tall, perfectly in balance. If you need to, just rock yourself back and forth on your feet to feel yourself in balance. Gonna bring our hands above our head into tree pose. From here, I'm gonna go into a half squat. About halfway down, not all the way. Keeping my hands above my head. Continue to breathe. I'm gonna drop down into a full squat. Hands still positioned above my head. Breathing constantly. I'm going to bring these hands to the center of my chest now. From here, I'm going to place both of my hands on the mat and take a wide step back. Bringing my head down in between my hands into a down dog posture. I'm going to just flatten out my body into a plank. Drop my hips down, point my toes back into Bujang or Cobra. I'm going to bring both of my feet up in the air, pointed behind me, and just support myself here on my knees and on my hands. Feet back down. I'm going to push my butt down over my feet, extending my arms out in front of me into child's pose. Up into all fours. Back up into a plank. I'm going to shift my weight over to the left side and release this right arm into the air, supporting myself with my right arm. Continue to breathe. Left arm down. Right arm up. Left arm down. Knees back down to your mat. We're in all fours. We're going to do cat-cow. We're going to do a cow first. Drop that back belly down, arching your back. Head up towards the sky. Hunch your back over. Tucking your head down into cat. Once again, cow, pointing those toes, dropping that belly. Bring your head up to the sky. Back to a neutral position. From here, I'm going to extend my left arm into the air and my right leg, supporting my weight with my right arm down, left leg down. So inhale up. into a neutral position. Always want to take a couple good rounds of deep breaths while you're in a neutral position to prepare yourself for the next stretch that you were doing. We're just going to do the other side of our body. So this time our right arm is going into the air and left leg. Inhale up. I'm continuing to breathe, as you should as well. Back down to neutral. We're going to come to a seated position on our feet. Left hand on top of your head. Right hand next to your hip. I'm going to pull slightly, slow and in control over to the left. Slowly back to center. Left hand down, right hand up. Once again, slow and in control. Over to the right side. These come with little instructions because we do them almost every day. And it's pretty simple, just as long as you're going slow and pulling just until you feel the extension in your neck. You don't want to pull too fast. You don't want to pull too hard. Just a gentle neck stretch. I'm going to shift our weight over to the right side of our body, bringing the left foot in front of your right knee. Left hand going behind your butt, right hand going over this left knee and locking it in place on the opposite side. Hand straight into the air. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Continue to breathe. Left foot back in, up on your feet once again. Remember, take a couple good rounds of deep breaths while in a neutral position. Drop over to the left side. Right foot in front of your left knee. Right hand going behind your butt. Left hand going over this right knee. And we're going to hook it there. Prop it up into the air to where it's straight up. Bent at the left elbow. And bring your gaze over your right shoulder. Continue to breathe. And release. We're just going to bring this right knee down into tailor pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. And let's do a couple butterflies. I want you to lean over the center of your feet just slightly until you feel the extension in the inside of your thigh. Release back up to a neutral position and extend your feet out in front of you. Sit up nice and tall. Hands in the air. Draw your core in. Stick pose. And we're going to fold over, hinging at the hips, planting those hands down as far as you can reach with a straight back. Point those toes and flex them as you feel fit. This will just release, add some space to your muscles, release some of that tension that may be building up. You also want to maintain a steady breath. Continue to breathe. Once again, pointing and flexing those toes as you see fit. And as you feel space in your muscles, go ahead and try to reach down a little bit further. We're going to go over to our left side. Release back to center, to a neutral position. I want you to roll over to the left side of your body. Feet stacked on top of one another. Left arm at about a 90-degree angle. We're going to extend that left arm up, supporting ourselves with our left arm. And try to reach down as far as you can with your right arm, sliding down your right leg. This is a nice ab stretch on this side. For the left side. We're going to take this right arm, bring the left elbow back to the mat, 90-degree angle. Take this right arm, bring it over your head, and lift yourself up into a side plank. Drop yourself back down. Right arm back to the right leg. We're going to come back up to a neutral seated position with your legs extended out in front of you. I want you to curl your spine over, tuck your head, and extend your arms out. So we're not folding forward, we're just stretching our back out. Sit up nice and tall. Once again, curl those shoulders over, hunch that back. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to go over to the right side. Both legs extended out to the sides of you. Stack your feet on top of one another. We're going to go down. So stay up. Extend it up. Right hand and left hand, inhale up. Reach down towards your toes. Sliding this left hand on your left leg. It's a nice stretch for the left side of your body. Gonna come back down, making this right arm at a 90-degree angle. I'm straightening out my body. Left arm going over your head. You're pushing yourself up into a side plank. And down. I think this is where we're going to end today. I have a fussy baby that's waiting on me. So I hope that you guys are blessed. I hope you guys enjoyed the sequence. As always, I love you and namaste.